It's time for Y, day 3 of the Incy alphabet. It's time for us to add color to our letter to really create that three-dimensional look. Now remember that you are going to have a light source somewhere on your letter that will be shining down. It's usually easiest to put it either up in the top left or the top right. Let's go with the top left. And if you have a hard time visualizing this, you can always take your cut pieces of paper, create the letter itself, and then put a flashlight or even your phone light into the area that you want your light source to be coming from. So for instance, if you shine your phone light onto your letter, you're going to see that there's going to be brightness happening here, a little bit happening here, but not quite as much as what you're getting on this side, and then less on the lower side and definitely less on the side that is completely hidden from the light. So let's color in accordingly. You can always test out your colors on the side to make sure that you have a variety of color sources. So we're looking for our brightest or lightest one for this area. Let's call that number 1. We're looking for our second brightest for this area, number 2. Third will go here, and then our darkest will be on this side. Once you've chosen your 4 related colors, I like to usually put them down on my table in the orders of 1 to 4, so the lightest to the darkest. This will just help to ensure that you don't accidentally color the wrong color in the wrong place. Remember to go through and quickly erase off some of the extra pencil marks so that you won't get pencil smudging underneath the work that you're doing. And of course, you want to still keep a bit of the line there so you know where to color. After lightly erasing, we're ready to color. Take your lightest color and color in the area 1. And that will be both the top and the bottom portions of this line. I like to start with the lightest color first because any over-colored areas can always be touched up with the darker color, whereas you won't be able to remove darker color later. So you always want to be a little bit more careful when you're adding those darker colors in to make sure you don't cover up any of your light. On to number 3. And last but not least, our darkest color on the side that's fully away from that light source. Another option would also be to add extra facets at the end here, but I like the idea that these letters could just keep going on. So any place, even in this P here, where it could extend or overlap, that's where you want to add in your little triangle endings. We've only got 1 letter left after this. Please share your creations with the hashtag incyalphabet so that we can all create in a realistic way only a few minutes a day together.